I'm on the fence about the whole ley line Soul Guide Lantern situation, but opponent on Lurus of the Dream Den again. So again, has to be Auras or Arcanist. Hand would normally be great, and to be honest, it's great against Arcanist. It's just very bad against Auras. Where's all the Soul Tie? Exactly. Where is all the Soul Tie? If this is Arcanist, this hand is fine. If it's Auras, it's really not. But in fairness, game 1 against Auras is so difficult anyway that I think I'm just keeping this. I don't... The rationale for keeping this, even though it's entirely possible that we're playing against Auras here, in fact, I think it's very likely we're playing against Auras here, is that my game 1 against Auras is bad enough that I don't think my average 6 can win. Bloodchief's Thirst makes me think this is Arcanist, so I'm glad that I kept the hand at least. Unfortunately, that is the worst of the two matchups, though, so... Double-edged sword. Off you go. You've got to be shitting me! What have I done? What have I done? Pretty sure it's a 3/3 Stone Coil here. If anyone asks me how to sideboard in the mirror, the answer is I really don't know. I'm not going to pretend that I do. Sorry about that. Not a matchup I ever thought I was going to have to figure out. Opponent with the 4/4 Stone Coil. Snake on snake violence. This is literally all my fault. Literally all my fault. There's something extremely harrowing about the fact that if it wasn't for me, this matchup would not be happening right now. Very much a r/thanks I hate it moment. To be fair, I have lost the mirror exactly once. I lost the mirror to Shield Maiden, to Ashlizzle. She smoked me in the mirror. However, I took down the mirror this time around. How do I board in the mirror? It's just got to be cheap interaction, right? I'm not sure I want all of these. But I probably want most. I don't want Maelstrom Pulse. I don't want Thoughtseize. So I think I'm running it like this. I won game 1, yeah? Yeah. I kicked my opponent's head in with the biggest Stone Coil Serpent. In what world am I playing the mirror match of my brew for 5-0 in a historic challenge? That's insane. Got to mull this one, sadly. It was fairly fast, yeah. Fairly fast. It's really cool. It's kind of surreal, honestly. I think I'm keeping this 6 and chucking the Pelt Collector. I would like to find a green land in a reasonable time frame, though. That is unfortunately not a green land. That is another Pelt Collector. Admittedly, my opponent is probably playing my slightly out-of-date list as well, so maybe that favours us too. Sadly, we are a little stuck here. At least until next turn. Have to hope my opponent's start is not too good. Does have a Luminarch. Alright. No blocks here, that's fine. Oh dear. Well, I'm going to make a Stone Coil here because it's got protection from stone. It's got protection from the other snake, which is a start. But I am in danger here. Opponent did bring in Baffling End. They understand how the matchup works, at least to some extent. Goodbye, Stone Coil Serpent. Yeah, I mean, pretty close to assembling Tron, yeah. Pretty close. That is me dying in game number 2. Let's see if winning the die roll is what mattered. Let us see if winning the die roll is what mattered. Definitely seems difficult to be on the draw in the mirror, I'll be honest. I have 3 in and 1 out at the moment. I think I need to leave in Bloodchief's Thirst and mainly Baffling Ends alongside a handful of Noxious Grasps, not all of them, because I need to hedge a little bit against Knight of the Ebon Legion specifically, and also Stone Coil Serpent, which neither of which die to a Noxious Grasp. So I do have 3 in, just not all 4. This is a very, very good start here. You definitely want some. It might not even be 3, but you definitely don't want them all. Opponent also has a Pelt Collector start. Hopefully it's not quite as good as mine. Because my turn 3 is pretty bananas. I think a lot of people are sleeping on Grasp. It's great in the format right now. Yeah, I think you might be right, honestly. Noxious Grasp is starting to pick up steam pretty quickly, though, in fairness. People are starting to figure it out. Opponent did have Pelt Collector into Snake. Thankfully, I was on the play, and I can start disassembling this. I think the real question is, do I kill Snake or Pelt Collector? And I think it's just Snake. Opponent is on 8 on turn 3. This mirror match does seem like the play and the draw matters a significant amount. Dude, why did you bring in Shaper's Sanctuary? I just don't think that's what this matchup is about. I could definitely be wrong, but I don't think so. Yeah, that's why I kind of hedged against a Grasp a little bit. Yeah. Expected that. That's fine. Opponent, if you want to trade Pelt Collector, am I okay with that? Not really. It's just attack for 4. Opponent kept in Pulse. Pulse is... I think Pulse is pretty bad, but it was pretty darn good there. I don't think you want to keep in Pulse, but it was pretty damn hot there. I'm not sure it's good enough, but obviously looked very impressive in that spot, like specifically. The problem is what my opponent has done is why you don't keep in Pulse. You're bringing in cheap interaction in the form of Noxious Grasp and Baffling End. You can't have your deck being all removal. It just isn't good enough. Yeah, this is the problem. Like, it's not only slow, but like you need synergies in this deck. If you don't play to your synergies, you can't win. So if you keep cutting too many creatures for all this removal, you're just gonna die. Do not lose the mirror, and we get to 5-0. I am very, very happy with our current configuration. I think Arcanist might be a problem matchup. Like, legitimately, this might be very, very problematic. But I am a fan of our current configuration. I like it a lot.